Menya fast. Munim say a year give to a worry. National service money man TTA give to a worry. I mean you. Now there's a story making headlines. A free national service authority. Omo release statements. You see, Ghana be bien wa obe story say aye be kan na ya dwudwam ya hankwa. Mete so enemy team ne dia brem say, boss, you need to read this and break it down. Me who story we me prepare it, but me team nim say metuma kan adwudwam appease to for Antobiase be kwai asonyene so bantema kokofu oboase eye dunkwaw eye asonyene so sankregwa ayodo denu eye via moto omu nyina beti ase adwuma no na eye no ha wey enyimbre na omu yaba ma menkenkan National Service Authority for the nkrata biaba e wo say medwudwam na Ghana for ehu de ekọ. Mr. P, Mr. S, I have one eye. Team, what is it? Mr. P, Mr. S, allow them to deal with that. Let's deal with this, boss. Now, Kratana beda on NEA. Maybe King Kain, we free National Service Authority. And before I make a story with my mention, Konkonsaba. For National Service, Konkonsaba. Luano. Mr. Frimpong. NPP executive what Antobiase lower TV no now konkonsaba ma menya fast munim say a year give to a worry national service man TTA give to a worry I mean influo lower no Frimpong munim say give to a worry story girl ya odi national service for seeking yeah story about town. I mean, you Luano. Bantama, store bina mo first light to Hormono. Me patcho me wum some speaker and amobo Muluan Kakra is Remo or town. And a year Fusu station ho. Otra a year Bibiomoton and Pabuana store Cassiana on the Biomoton Pabuano. Sa store or Honana de Biomli speaker Musum Luano. Sremo. Bian Luano, I mean, you Munim girl a friend give to your worry. The Okodi National Service ya boy ya TTB story o ho say yare abono or yare that them serious yare no ya yare bia okoye surgery e hye no ho but obedru insha yeso for lower TV no Frimpong e dia no me ma story also kasa Saga or Malata market here or printing press or 202 lower than oh yeah the day lower your ding duba give to a worry lower no TV number and the lower phone no give to a worry yari den owani sana yari ahye no to mo amunim no mo friend say Kevin Taylor say owani yari aba enti mo ankasa mo hwe me no when was the last time who give to a worry or yari brutal. Na yari no, me the doctor's report ma be chirem. They met my catch and say, "O yari o, ye Jessica." She still has to go to jail. But story ni na say, "O yari brutal." Or da dem. So boa ye be hu. But the minimum say, so person who are on training jail in nonko wo jail. Mommy anko kind national service for story no. Afi biem kakra. Now national service for the story na aba omuti mi medwudwam nkyere Ghana for. Uni baby ako obehwe obedi matem kra obehwe. Now story ni NSA PZ4 why we be speed kakra. Hey Mr. P, I can't see you. Let me see. I'll try. It's a little blurry, yeah? Mr. P, let me see. I might have to take it on the phone. Now, Muntiemi, PZ for Muntiemi. Press release from National Service Authority. NSA uncovers payroll fraud scheme. NSA uncovers payroll fraud scheme in Birim North District in the eastern region of Ghana. Yes, National Service Authority for Omakuhu Dream. Eye pay a yetianko for Dream. Omwedi wom uko eastern region baby friend Birim. Yes, Dream bia esino e chan kwantre. Pizza for muntie. The management of the National Service Authority, through a collaboration with Whistleblower, has uncovered a well-orchestrated act of systemic fraud involving the district manager and MIS manager in the Birim North District of the Eastern Region. Yes, National Service for Omone eye whistleblower Ghana nia na adwumu dawa why na adwumu so beka no kore eti nkofo yaka say whistleblower sebio enya obi a ogina park so a odi kotoko match PZ for muntie yaka say whistleblower obi a onim bibi a opese oka no kore na oka no kore no okukuo mu kire aban ana say police emom koye nhwehwemu ye friend whistleblower enti PZ for mutie whistleblower enya referee eye obi a oka no kure a saa no kure ka no opese oka no kukuom na oboa na yehwehwe saa no kure nim na yehu se nipa bi edibone ye from whistleblower enti eye National Service Authority omune nipa a oka no kure a ye from whistleblower no eka omuti bomu ena omakohu se ye from bi systemic ye ka systemic fraud na je se eye dreamer eni dahu ene say intentie buo ene sebio nipa bi aka abo omadwene mu po asisi adwene po aka entam se omo bedidien omo bedidwirem omo de abefu nyansa ene sebio obi be friend manual ensa no din aka omo tira bom ene omo di Ghana bone ema ewo eye National Service Authority a omo branch a ewo Eastern Region Birim into omni MIS manager no a owo ho no ena omuka omuti bon ho a omo ye nhwehwemu no. Paragraph 2. National Service we ko so mo mamsika munyina muntua. Paragraph 2 said, during a meeting convened this morning, both individuals were presented with substantial evidence of their misconduct. In further discussion, the two officers admitted to their direct involvement in the fraudulent activity. As a result, the management of the authority has interdicted the two officers pending future investigations. Now, I see, and then, in Shishemune start no, to omonsa frere eye managers mienu a na omo share eye the district ne so. Na sam penifo mienu no National Service Authority for any whistleblower no any investigators to omonsa frere mo no omo de eye krono ne dwima omo di a sebio adwene da ho a omo si omo adwene mu ne omo tirimu po se omo bedi Ghana dwimu no ye de sa eye den boni na omo di ni kire omo na omo gitu mu preko pese ampa ye di Ghana boni ye di boni mama yen to aso. Preliminary findings indicated that the two managers intentionally validated and processed monthly allowances for at least 29 individuals for the 2024-2025 service year and 49 service persons in the 2023-2024 service year on study leave with pay, or those already in full-time employment, misrepresenting them as regular national service personnel. Now, omo ye nhwehwemu no omo behu say some penifo mienu a omo da national service ano e wo Birim e wo Eastern Region no ade omo ye ne say omo fa nipa pole eduonu nkron 29 afi eye 2024 and 2025 no omo fa sankofo we e na omo tie sika ma omo say omo ye national service for na ukomu eko pempensemu afifi mu a na se sankofo no kura no omo nye national service adwuma ena omo din abeshem a omo tie omo ka ete se omo ye adwuma national service na so a afi 2023 and 2024 no de sa nipa mienu esaye ne se omo ma nipa edio 9 kono 49 service personnel 2023-2024 no omo sama nipa bi omo so omo fa omo dwirim de omo hyemu omo ye omo se ebi mu ye permanent and ebi mu ye temporal and omo bosika mo omo abra omo nim pefe se sa nipa no omo nye adwuma emma national service. Paragraph 3. Paragraph 4. No, we are still on paragraph 3. We are aware this is a broader canker within the National Service Authority nationwide. Now, as part of the ongoing reform and comprehensive cleanup of the National Service enrollment process, the management of the National Service Authority has uncovered a troubling trend involving the willful falsification. P34, falsification. The willful falsification of records by some individuals currently working as teachers, nurses, midwives, custom officers, and others who work in ministries, departments, agencies, and private sector companies. Almost say, National Service Force, almost yen shishemunu, almost be we say, adiebi koswa ehu. Na de emani ehu ne say, yo nipa bebre a omugu aban dwuma mu a omu ye adwuma agi akatua sebio enkrata ene abodini ene senio nyoma omu gina so edinya asa adwuma no ni nyina bo ni beka se falsification ye ka se falsification peace that for mon kan nimechi falsification asa kire say omu buntanchia omu akose kukuom omu de eya enkrata ene nyina so sebio omu de atro ena egu nkrata so say ejuma ya form no sebio omu qualification anase omu suku omu koye no omu kuta abodini a ewo se form se ejuma no it omu falsify document omu de nkrata eni ngina so eye krono na omu de ba ede be form ejuma na National Service for say omu de omu ni to form a sa nipa ni bia omu de nkrata sebio eye atro eni abodini papa bia wo so omu gina so de nya ejuma no ebi hye National Service ebi hye eyedien customs sim ebi eye adwuma ewo eyedien ewo bebi to say eye nurses ebi mu adwuma as teachers ebi adwuma ewo ministries departments ebi adwuma o government agencies and private companies omo say omo tena ase ye pensem no omo say nipa bebre titru ewo aban adwuma mu a omo nkrata no sebio eye krono nkrata eni ngina so eno monye dwuma na omoye no we nyina akoso wo under NPP aban mu we ni dwuma NPP fo bediye na B oni gift your ware mo. This is what they did. Now paragraph 5 1 2 3 4 5. All right, pizza for obiati ase the also ote brofo chan no onko ne platform so no onko kinkan dwum. These individuals who are confirmed to be permanent staff within the public service are found to deliberately, these individuals who are confirmed to be permanent staff within the public service are found to deliberately conceal their deployment. Sorry, let me take this again, it's very important. These individuals who are confirmed to be permanent staff within the public service are found to deliberately conceal their employment status and fraudulently enroll as regular national service personnel. They draw monthly salaries or service allowance as if they are regular national service persons in violation of established protocols and the laws governing the public service. Almost die hu kura wa asemu emu nyina ne say ye wonipa bebre a MPP aban fa omo a one omuni qualification a wo say form as national service for kura ya sa fa omo adwuma and two sankofo we omuni da ho se bi ka se bibia deliberate conceal their employment status ni nyina ne say ya fa omo adwuma nanso omunim se omuni nkrata na abodini a ewo so mo enya se adwuma ne ye nti sa nyoma no omudi esie entube she obi no ye adwuma wo as a teacher obe she obi no ye adwuma as a nurse obe she obi no ye adwuma wo customs Nenkrata emano enya sa abodi no enya tumi no yesa adwuma no ode esie bronika se deliberately conceal na yese neni da ho eni da ho che se wabɔ ne tiri mu pɔ se ode no kora no besie nti omo adwuma na omo ye no sebio abodi ni krata e kire se omo ho kwan so omo yesa adwuma no omo de esie ena emu dodo no agi pay ebi mu kora nko adwuma bebree NPP executives bebree MPP constituency bebree card bearing members of the NPP sa dwirim we nyina under NPP ne siye. Paragraph 6. Mr. P, Mr. S, are we taking just the first or we are taking all? Paragraph 6. For clarity, PZ for clarity, and clarity. For clarity. Bronika said for clarity. And for clarity. For clarity. PZ for Monka. Bronika said for clarity. Just say a mubeda of final. And a Bronika say a mubeda of final. Or kind of brother say for clarity's sake. And not for clarity. And for clarity. And PZ, yeah, King can't go anymore. Yeah, to chabeti and another channel. Yeah, can kind bro for no ye church them ye suade. Yes, for clarity. So for clarity, say a mubeda hono, muntie de omatrato. PZ4. Study leave or employed national service personnel are individuals who are gainfully employed and receive monthly salaries from their employers but had not previously undertaken their mandatory national service. Such individuals are allowed to register and serve to fulfill legal obligations under the National Service Act. However, these persons are not regular national service persons, so they are not entitled to monthly service allowance as they continue to receive salaries from their respective employers. National Service Force say, in chiremu beda ho, in chiremu se emu beda ho fine. Omo so mpese omo ti bibi mu kire mo omo pese omo ye den omo ti mu yie se ne be ya emu beda ho no omo se nipa bebre a MPP for omo se omo ye national service adwuma se omo akọ school akoye omo service no omo se MPP nipa dodo bebre omo fa omo no se omo kire ba kire wa e wo se uko school aya wo national service and sa na yetumi tua wo ka aban etumi etua wo ka. Now, the ekosi wo MPP for imbremu ne say, omwa ye fa omwa MPP aban ba womia ekufo adomo efa omo ewo MPP abroso no sankofo no krampo de one for clarity omunya national service for omu kra dodo school no krobu nkobi omu ni qualification e kire so omu ye national service for na de na eye wanwa omu kan brofo bi wo ho ma me church brofo nim omu say say the individuals are allowed to register and serve to fulfill legal obligations under the National Service Act. However, these persons are not regular national service persons, so they are not entitled. Yes, in the part you found more MPP, Abreswa, yes, in a national service no. Omunya regular, into they are not entitled. So you can say you are not entitled. To say a catcher will say, Sebio, wunya this year into wound to mean dihine. You are not entitled. Just say, one casano ebusiawe bonton way into konya bedawa. You are not entitled to sa konyano. If you say, unni ebusianim, if you say, unni abodinia, ube to make jinas wakase, wo sa akonya we utumi di. Yes, it's sanko for no, na omunya the national service for, into they were not entitled to salaries. To alawa and so MPP abreno na yesesika na ye dia mom busumi bia free injujemu no na mejujuma kyerɛw dwirima na ekoso under NPP enie. Mr. P, Mr. S, what do you guys suggest? Do we do second page or Mr. P, Mr. S, do we do the second page or you want me to end with this? Team, have one eye, please. Inji Jemuno, please at the format here. Yeah, that's what we do here. That's our job. Team, All right. Okay. So so far, at least majority of you people, at the year can I say, ain't me team say, men can't check Ghana for say this explanation. At least Ghana for do no at yasiye. Ain't yen you dreamer national service under NPP a course. Ain't so krono ankofo we abo. Nipa almost sa omo no mo pay for free. Mo kai NAPCO. NAPCO buy about 80% of nipa omo for so omo NAPCO a. Sebio first 2-3 months no muti omo ka no mo nyina nko school da. Omo na omo ko school omo register no mo ye beneficiaries na ye nti omo ka. Utumi ko hu abrewa poso. Nanufu gu nanufu so. Nanufu egu nafu so. Ni tiri won twentwam abrewa poso na yese oye NAPCO beneficiary. Eno na almost sa moving na ediko national service. So everything about the NPP government was a lie. And omo di bone no, omo gia tum say omo di bone no. And enya Eastern region kwa o. Last me catch will say the way they were taking the salaries, Nana B ni gifty or what they did was that they national service numbers, they created their own. And busumi biano, not only the one card, no makojit can in our bank. Jom to me for the part 300, no makoji. Nina will uncover, Nina beba mubehu. This is the disaster near team. And then Kwasia for betina TV swa. Almost said, Dien, Abayanan Nebibia, na yan Jinanian tomorrow. No, we are not going to do that. Yamama Ghana for no kreno. Going back to the NPP is like drinking poison. And nobody's going to do that. We are going to guide Ghanaians to make right decisions. Hey, Abanwe be mistakes. Scandal be bim. But we know, say Abanwe are willing to help us. And that is what I want Ghanaians to understand. The NPP is a terrible party. Now, more stories, 1 or 2 be on Now, this is another story, very, very interesting. And sorry, Galamsey won't send some. A total of 208 suspects arrested. 99 excavators retrieved so far across the country in the fight against Galamsey. 4 months ni ena NPP NDC ba power. And another dankweku for 8 years. Owen to man chinipa 20. And in less than 5 months under NDC, ya chinipa 208 excavators nkwa a year 99 ena yachi. Excavators 99 ena yachi. Minister said it has not ended. Afei ena omo bechi more. Afei na ombe prove Ghana for say the fight against Galamsey no, they are taking action. They are taking steps. So be a say the 6 months, 1 year echo Galamsey no abodam. John Mahama engineer baby da in opposition say oba power or the 3 months beko Galamsey one can be that. Or say we should have the willingness to fight it. The government should show say sa Galamsey no betuma ko. Aban ni mu nipa omo ye no e wo say aban ni tumi kire say omo nya den omo njai. Yatiana from Boat in the report by say NPP Adom-Otchere da ko chairman untumi Lord Comey Kejemfua Samia Wuku omo nyina Galamsey na nado dankweku fo de say emfa no ho. But John Mahama opposition or say Galamsey akuwe no edin. But what the government needs to do is say the willingness, and the Abanwe said the willingness to fight Galamsey. Adia Ekufuad ne Baumia NPP ntumanya 8 years no 4 months John Mahama ede the willingness to fight Galamsey. We are still waiting for somebody to bring an audio of John Mahama Ekan opposition say or the 3 months beko Galamsey. One can be sad that. But John Mahama can say the fight against Galamsey is an important one, and that we should show the willingness. The government should show the willingness. Say Obeku Sakui, and we are seeing glimpses. We are seeing a government that is young, a government that is showing, say, they are ready and willing to fight illegal mining. And it's debi ebusamo. Moa Mose John Mahama ka say or the 3 months beko Galamsey no monfa audio nimbra monfa tape nimbra monfa video nimbra ye bebo ama mo kwasiafo mo yisi ejimi technology anti obi antumi dada obi abiem technology obi ani obetuma dada Ghana fo biem because of technology because utusia no akire untumi kan tra na wonante nko kwasia sa na ebubu man o sa wo ka asem na wodi ngina so ba na hwede efe ewo ekuna omokono ewo Galamsey no and the DVLA boss Julius Nikwe Kote enkrani akwara okankran e de kura keke ebi wa otumi ko eye Obonu FM na mitie no ofe na Nikote ega bibio NDC tama no mo ye campaign akwa we okankran rough enkrani odi dokono okona so odi dok otumi de mo say tu dokurum so enkrani Nikote oye effective rough about DVLA you the changes ekoso young man vibrant solid and firm why ready so be jumano and he is willing to leave a mark at DVLA enkrani akwala or say enkran for asofo enhanfo mon supporter branch we na oma DVLA engina ne naso technology so okona so ti Obonu FM na o kankran a woni beje nkran enkran da bia meka no dodo no ana metie ni kwe ne omo amaka ni atankpa mo oti eye Obonu FM a ofane ni kwe NDC oya bodo NDC minke a satisfactory partnership gambibio NDC akwawe o kankran rough wakoso DVLA dey na o kan o see bema o so wa o good head in sound babiem ono obo blow o timu a wanhwa o dam utumi hunahuna no DVLA boss wakasa o say all unregistered excavators and farm equipment must be registered within 2 weeks enkrania ne buofu wama 2 weeks o de bokeles enkrania wa ready so obeji Ghana enkrania wa ready so obeka no kure ako okoden a stop Galamsey o say o mana wotwe mienu so excavator o equipment bi eyefu a o ma na wotwe mienu okay na wotwe ebibio enoko ebi noko bie just say 2 weeks noko ebe 2 weeks o say o ma Ghana wa excavator wa equipment bi eyefu you have 2 weeks to register it. This is how you fight illegal mining. To DVLA for if at the end of the day they are able to register all excavators in Ghana, at least they'll have a database and know every region, every district, how many excavators operate there. It is a DVLA are able to get all information about every excavator in Ghana, region by region, district by district. What they have to do is get people behind the computer, check the data, look and point which place has the most excavators, which place has the least number of excavators. Now they start to monitor. That is how they will know which people are really doing the destruction. Mamika been show. Galamsey and then start you. But you see, mimi ni obuase. Ahwiase start yache. And obuase ahwiase na different from the omo no manson kwanta. Oko obuase na nse na chema wontu the excavator akogu buase a obu edan gu a obu nnua. He. Obuase de na ahwiase omo de chisel, omo bobam no mo wura fom. Omo wura hard rock mu. Omo wura pepom. Obi anse obi ansuo. Omo betu nsuo a bobanim no betu nsuo. Ti omo tu amena no mo kobobanim no makoji gold no maba. Chema untumi ne nkofo na kofa excavators ba ya omo de sensors no nti asase a Galamsey ni o ya hwiase o de chisel o de 30 years be say no Chema untumi ne MPP for excavator no de 2 weeks o be say 2,000 acres. That is why the fight against Galamsey, the first thing to do is to halt the excavators, because omo no mo ya massive destruction no. The excavators in our forest, no, and in the Ebundiano, Elsensuo, no, because over normal people are Galamsey na. Sa boys ya and the almost say almost excavator so omoboa Emma excavators essay in Suno. Those boys, no, they were doing the minor galano. Right now, no. Excavators ne ba no omo giant minor galano no ma join excavators no it is illegal mining no abaye a whole industry a omo the excavators ne ba no enkwara na no mo small hwiase no omo employ omo and it's a damage na be bigger he ye hu Galamsey enye nnewu masa ye ma chisel ne ma hammer To even dig 10 meters, it will take you weeks. But an excavator, within 24 hours, can do 10 times the damage. And it's the first step we need to do. And what this guy is doing is the best. We need to have a data. We need to have the raw numbers of excavators in Ghana. We need to know which region, which area the most excavators are, what they are doing there, so that when we are sending a water guard, we are sending the military, we know where to tackle. Because as we speak, we don't know where the damage is really coming from. We have an idea. We need to know. Into the moment the registration is done, then the government needs to activate intensive registration check. That is when they will know this excavator has been registered or not. So the moment an excavator has not been registered, it belongs to government automatically. That is the only way you can bring down the destruction. Chairman to me, Kate Jemfua, and NPP for you. So this step by this gentleman is the fight against Galamsey. When your friend fights, this is intelligence. MDC, by the way, they are smart. They know what they are doing. They are not foolish. They know how to technically tackle issues. Ding. I applaud this gentleman for this. I am going to monitor the progress of this. In fact, I will send them an email to update me how many excavators after 2 weeks they have been able to register. Where and excavators they should give me a regional breakdown, district breakdown. We want to know. That is where we will start the conversation from. Because we cannot just put the military out there to go and search for DA. We need to know where the excavators are, the damage they are doing, and we know, say, I had the Okwa. 700 excavators have been registered in this Mansu area. Those 700 excavators, who owns them? Who are the owners? Kevin Taylor there. Kevin Taylor should be prosecuted. That is the only way we can fight Galamsey. And this is a good step. It's very, very important. About 7:08. My time is showing 2 hours 52 minutes. It means technically I have 8 more minutes to end tonight's show. So more 8 more minutes to do some stories. Now look at this story. Story was a very interesting story. And a story, it's about it's about YEA, Basintele, on an call for. YEA is set to launch Graduates in Corporate Support Program. That is the GRICS. To place 20,000 graduates in corporate support roles. Now, YEA for say, I'm about to launch another program. And that program, no, a programmer, graduates, omo school, etifie no. Abano ebeboa e place omo in corporate institutions as support in staff. What is going to happen? And they say, why able to me, I technically on the enhancer, and I said there will be the conveyor belt into a BA school or a graduate or TFA. Why able to be the 20 Ama Anglo Gold Ashanti, and those 20 no, they will be supporting staff into Omo Anglo Gold Ashanti. Maybe they work at their human resource department as supporting staff. Maybe what they're going to gain, and they say, one, they are going to gain the experience. Secondly, YEA and that company that needs that support, because basically, Ubeka say, the companies, they will have to go through a process to employ somebody. Unim says, who employ one person in a company, it costs the company a lot of money. Do you know that? So about Bruchira, to employ one person, companies spend a lot of money to employ one person. Now, when you get people that you can actually bring in as support staff, now you are going to spend 500 Ghana or 2,000 to employ one person. Now, when you support staff, they have an idea and they can support the services. Now, so to me, almost support no. Abra, what is 2,000 or 1,000 as salary? It's better you bring these people in. Now, what the companies will get in return, and they say, so why am a private institution, ana a corporation, ana a company, nipa 50, na say ana 10. One, sa graduates now mubeye juma ewe ebia akoso mo textiles, ana say Coca-Cola no. So we juma 2 years, sir. You have to understand, say, one, they have gained the skill. Now they have become valuable to that company. It is the probability say ejuma ebie o company mu ye consider nkofo a ye be consider the support staff why ye di omoba no than somebody who is coming in fresh to be trained for the company to spend money no. That company will rather pick the person who is a support staff of free YE, than to spend so much money to bring a new person to train them. Because one, the experience you are looking for, no, that support staff now, YE, the Coca-Cola, no, that person already has it. It is to the benefit of the company. Into this thing YEA is doing, majority of companies to take advantage of it, especially these are graduates. That means they are ready for market. That means they are fresh and ready to learn. That means you can groom them to what you want them to be and then later employ them as permanent staff. So if companies are smart, majority of the companies in Ghana should contact YEA, have this collaboration with them, and get a lot of graduates to be support staffs to be helping companies. So when you a company with 2 years, 3 years, you have a full-grown employee who basically knows everything about the company. You don't need to put a lot of resource in bringing in new people, training them and spending money, and then wasting money. Now you already have the people, because in Kofoko Ejuma, the biggest English and our statement interviewers, Ebusane say, we need somebody with 2 years experience, 5 years experience. You already have a support staff who has worked with the company for 3 years. So that question will not come in because he already has the experience. Now, what you need to discuss with a person are the terms and conditions, and in the Jumano, what they have to do. That's all. And see, I believe this is the best way the government can basically lure the private sector into helping employ more graduates. Because the public sector, the public sector, a Juma nipa abaymetuma form endu 1 million. Now there are a lot of young people sitting at home who just want something to do and be given stipends. And see, this is something the government should pay more attention to. This is a good idea from Basintelli. And people like us, we want to support this. So the government and public partnership, this is where it starts. We have lots of good brains, young people who can be introduced or can be given to these private companies, private firms, to groom them and then later become permanent staff. So we all are supposed to support this. It is very, very important as a nation. And the young people in Ghana, these are some of the programs you need to be joining. Into once a BBC Bia, Faudiko, you will be posted. You will get that access. A Jumani in say experience, no company will let you go. The moment you enter a company as a support staff, sometimes a support staff will be doing more than somebody who is permanent. And you never know, when there's an opening, they will consider the support staff before somebody coming from outside. Into the young graduates, this is an opportunity for you people to at least, the government is trying to situate you people. The government in its own way, through YEA, is trying to get you jobs. Let's not underestimate this gesture from the government. NDC Abai, I already said, Obebua Ghana Mebunu. The graduates, this is your opportunity. Take advantage of it. I really respect this, and we all are supposed to support this initiative from YEA. Ladies and gentlemen, it's been a wonderful Wednesday evening. We've been talking for almost 3 hours, 2 hours, 58 minutes. In the next 2 minutes, it's going to be 3 hours. Remember, these things are important. The reason why we are here every single day is to guide this nation, guide the government, let the people understand what the government is doing and how we can take advantage of the policies of the government. My job here as a messenger is to tell you the truth. Your job is to go back, verify the truth, and make sure we all rally behind the truth to make sure Ghana becomes a great